Hello YouTubers, only me. It is Sunday the 12th of February 2023 and obviously I vlogged 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it wasn't that long ago since I vlogged. So I guess you could say it's been nearly, not quite 25 days, not 25 days, 20 days ago since I last vlogged, but it's not actually 20 days. I vlogged on the 25th of January and today's the 12th, so 5th is 10 is 15, 17 days ago, give or take. So yeah, roughly about 17 days ago. Well, if you want to be more, precise, it is actually 2 weeks ago, but yeah, 17 days ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago or 17 days ago, depending on which way you want to do this. So yeah, I did a vlog 2 weeks ago, and I know that doesn't seem long because I did say I wasn't going to vlog that much, but I have got a lot to tell you. As long as I try not to exceed 20 minutes. Because I have a habit of doing that still. So yeah. So I wouldn't say a lot's happened. I wouldn't say a lot has happened 2 weeks ago, but a bit has happened. For example, you may know or you may not know, but I think I did say in the last vlog, saying that we've got an upcoming performance. We've got our characters. So yeah, as a reminder, I'm Aloysius. That's my character that I've chosen. And I'm already thinking, what is he gonna look like? I know he's gonna look like me, but still, I'm kind of like thinking, what is he actually gonna look like? What is he gonna be wearing? And at the moment, that I can think that he's wearing at the moment, I haven't done full details yet, but he'd be wearing a face mask and a pair of reusable gloves. So yeah, there's me, going to be wearing a face mask. And I know I said years ago, when it was when it was the pandemic, that I would never wear a mask, and that is still true. I still can't wear a mask, but the reason I'm choosing to wear a mask because one, it's the character that I thought of, and they always say whatever character that pops into your head, you just go for it. So if you've got like an image in your head, like what is this character going to look like? Sometimes, not all the time, the way they act, because I remember with the course that I'm doing, they always say, they always give me 3 tips. Listen to the other person, always tell the truth, and you are enough. And that's the tips that they always give me, like saying that I'm always enough for these kind of things. So anyway, so obviously, yes, I am still technically going to be me, but I'm going to be in the character's shoes. So it's a bit like the poetry that I did about Quantum Leap. Like, you're still you, but you've actually stepped into someone else. I can't remember if I've done that on here. The Quantum Leap one. Might have done it on Kermit's channel. I can't remember. But yeah. Oh, I don't know if you've heard. I'll get to that in a minute before I start changing the subject, because I have a habit doing that as well. So we've got, so far, characters, we've got a title, we've got a possible date. Now we're just writing in our monologues as the characters that we've chosen. And we're going to get this done in about 2 Thursdays time, 2 or 3 Thursdays time, depending on how many more Thursdays there is in February, because I know there's only 17 days left, 16 or 17 days left of February, because there's only 28 days of February until next year. Next year is a leap year, according to my diary. Because next year it'd be 29 days of February. Yeah, it's just a screen. Just checking. So yeah, we still got 28 days of February up until next year. So yeah, that's happening. So let me get you up to speed on what's happening. So, my character is Aloysius, and all you know at the moment that he's a first aider, he's a father of 2, and that's all we know about him so far. So yeah, he has got 2 children. He's got a son and a daughter. The daughter is older than the son. Aloysius is around 26 or 28, I think. I wrote it all in. Daughter's name's Arya. Yes. I've took that name from Game of Thrones. So yeah, daughter's name's Arya. She's around 8. And the son, we've got Damien, who's around 5. So yeah, there's quite a bit of difference. So yeah. And I kind of want to tell you another bit of detail, but that might give the game away a little. Fine, I'll tell you. He's a widow. So yeah, he is married, but technically he is a widow because his wife died. And that's all I can say. I can't really say anything further because I might give everything away. So yeah, he's a widow, he's a father of 2, a first aider, and that's it. And his dream job is to be either a doctor or a paramedic. But I think I did put doctor. I'm sure I did. So I might change it and say paramedic. We'll see. So I mean, it is my character, so I can do whatever I will. And I'm thinking. So yeah, like I said, he is going to be wearing a mask and a pair of reusable gloves. or disposable gloves. Only because something's happened, environmental wise. So yeah, so that's all we know so far. And I know I did say I would never wear a mask, and that was during the pandemic, but because it's a character who I thought of, because they might be in a situation maybe similar to what we had, or worse, he would have to wear a mask. So, yeah, so I'm thinking that. But I'm also thinking what else he could wear. I'm also thinking that he might be bald. Like he's gonna have like no hair. So no idea, because it's been a while since I've actually been completely bald. And ever since I've been looking at the pictures of me being bald, I thought, yeah, that's Aloysius, sorted. So yeah, I keep thinking that he's going to be a little bit scruffy. I don't know why. I keep picturing him a little bit scruffy, not like smartly dressed, but like scruffy to say this has been going on a long time. So I'm picturing that at the moment, and it's kind of looking cool. Oh, the road is closed. I'll have to divert. I don't know why the road's closed. Oh, because of last week when I came here, it said it was going to be closed due to something, and I can't remember what. But yeah, but it's for 2 weeks from the 6th of February to where are we? 12th. It might reopen next week maybe. I don't know. Let's redo the roads. But yeah, anyway. So obviously that's a character. We've got a date and a venue, or we're hoping. So yeah, our venue is the Magic Hat. So yeah, the same place where we did the Happiness Project. And the only date they could give us was the 22nd of March. So that's the date we've got. And a possible time will be 6:30 to 7:45 in the evening. So yeah, so around 1 hour and 15 minutes. And that was a rough guess. So yeah, so around 1 hour and 15 minutes it will last. Because it's just mainly monologues between 3 to 5 minutes long, and obviously a bit of a break in between. So the plan is, if the date is confirmed, the plan is the staff would turn up around I think they said around 12 or 1, and then us, Spectrum, we have to arrive around 2 to rehearse. So obviously our scripts will be ready by then. So it'd be rehearsing our lines and all the rest of it. And if we've got any costumes, then hey presto. If not, then hey presto. It'll just be rehearsing right up until around 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock, I think. So we can have like an hour break. So like have something to eat, something to drink, and all the rest of it, and make sure that we are theatre ready. And then the audience will start coming in around 6, and then we start about 6:30. I think tickets will be selling about £5, but I'm not 100% sure. But normally 9 times out of 10, it's normally around £5 for our performance. I don't think we'll sell any higher than that, but £5 is kind of reasonable. And obviously we don't pay because obviously we're performing. But those of us, they have to pay stuff, all the rest of it. So it's kind of cool, actually. So the performance starts at 6:30, and then we'll probably end around 7:30 or 7:45, and then sorted. And the performance, like I said, we've got the title. It's called The Effects of Change. At first, we were going to go for cause and effect, and there was me rubbing my Trekkie nose in it going, you can't use that title. And they were like, why not? Because it's the episode title of Star Trek The Next Generation Season 5, Episode 18. And they were like, oh. And I was like, yeah, that'll be copyright. And us as a group, we don't do copyright. We do original pieces, original titles. So, okay, we'll have to think of something else then. So yeah, we went for the effects of change, and they're all different pieces. They're not based at the same situation. It's different situations, but it is about the environment, about different points of view and stuff. Like, pick up that rubbish, or stop polluting the sea, and stuff like that. So that's, yeah. So it'd be awesome. It'd be absolutely awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. But until I know for certain that is the correct date for us, then I'll go, that is the correct date. If not, and then I'll have to let you know of a new date. But at the moment, we're looking into 22nd of March, obviously this year, around 6:30 to about 7:45. So yeah, all is good. So that's our Spectrum performance over and done with. So we're just writing out our monologues, proofing them, and all the rest of it, like improving on them and stuff like that. And then by March, we'll build it to a script to say this one's next. But obviously before the performance, it'd be the interval, and that basically means that someone goes up and goes, hello, thank you all for coming. You're about to watch a performance made by Spectrum about the environment. And it's different points of view, yada yada yada. Please enjoy a drink or two at the bar and stuff like that, and enjoy the performance and all the rest of it. Feel free to donate whatever you've got to the Twist and Ducks Theatre Company and all the rest of it, and then yada yada yada, and yeah, there you go, Twist and Duck at Spectrum Theatre Company. So yeah, I can imagine it just be the interval first. Then it'd be us performing depending what sequence we're going to do this in. I know some of us are doing it to the audience. We're actually explaining to the audience, going, "Oh, I guess you're wondering how I got here." And then others, a few of us, I think we're doing it like as if we're recording them. So that'll work well. And we're not actually doing it to the audience. We're like spreading this message to, I don't know, anyone really. And obviously we've got a song. We won't sing the song, but we've actually got a song that describes our character. I'm gonna try not to tell you mine, in case you're going. Otherwise, I'll give you too much information, and you'll go, I know what's gonna happen, and it'll be like. So I'm like, yeah, gonna try not to tell you. So that's our special performance sorted. I know it's gone over 20 minutes, but yeah. So that's our spectrum performance sorted. As you know, I'm hoping to get a new phone. I don't know if I mentioned on the post that I did to say that I'm getting a new phone to replace this one. Because obviously this is not on contract. And all I know it's called an Aurora X something, and I'm like, and obviously it was recently released in 2022, so I'm kind of like, okay. And obviously I had to ask the question, does it still support Google? And they were like, yeah, it still supports Google. I was like, fine, I'm having it then. But it did warn me, it is a bit bigger, but it is a bit better than the one I had, the Huawei P Smart 2019. So I'm kind of like, okay. So, kind of a little bit got my hopes up, but I have to wait at least 5 working days. At the moment it's been 2, I think. 2 working days. I don't really count Saturdays and Sundays because to me Saturday and Sunday, they're not working days to me. But I could be wrong. So I have to count again tomorrow, because tomorrow will be the 3rd working day. So that will mean the 5th working day will be around Wednesday. And I think they did say if I don't hear anything by then, I have to wait at least a little bit longer. But we'll soon see. I'm hoping earlier. To be honest, I'm kind of praying that I'll hear something either tomorrow or Tuesday. Like I said, I could be wrong. I more likely will be wrong. And that's kind of wishful thinking. Hope I hear something by tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah. And then I get to pay what I've saved in here. The 150 odd. Because that's how much it was to get repaired. So yeah, the Huawei P Smart 2019, it's gone. And it's been exchanged to another phone. And then I'll have that one for a while. And now my mum's gave me an option for my birthday. She's asked me, and I'm still thinking about it. She's asked me, what would be more important a new phone or a tattoo, like the second tattoo. And they're all like over 100. Both of them are all over 100. Actually, saying that, either tomorrow or Tuesday, I can go to Pure Ink, if I remember, and find out the estimate of how much it will be for that, like the size, the colour, and all the rest of it, and then they'll go, right. But I can gather it might, I'm looking into 300 odd for the second tattoo. As you know, it's a 1-1-1. Plus the phone that I'm looking for, and it hasn't been advertised for a while, is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4, and that's around 500 ish. So I'm kind of like, so yeah, I'm like, oh boy. I'm kind of deciding what would I want first, a second tattoo or that particular phone, because I've always wanted a flip phone ever since it was advertised. I was like, yep, I want that. I don't want the fold version, as in, you know, when I advertised the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, it folds that way, like a book, and that won't work with me because, yes, again, it's another flip kind of phone, but it doesn't really work because, to me, with the Fold, you still have that particular size. Yes, it kind of folds in half still, but it will still be big, like a big phone. Whereas the flip versions, they fold down to a square. I know that just sounds absolutely, yeah, but still it folds to a square, and that will work for me because every time I've gone for bigger phones, I think, oh, they're the best ever. And not realising what pockets I have, especially shorts like these, they don't have what you call deep pockets. So yeah, they slide out. So I'm like, So that's why I'm looking for that particular phone. So it'll be still a big phone, but I can flip it down in size, so that way it will fit in my pockets again. And plus it's very unique, so why not? So I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm going for a Samsung Galaxy Flip 4. So if I chose that, the phone, for my birthday, I will still have to save up for my tattoo, whenever that'll be. It might be this year, it might be next year, but I've got a funny feeling at the moment I'm looking into next year, which is fine. I mean, obviously, because the cost of living crisis, it is getting a little bit harder, I must admit. But if I did want a tattoo for my birthday, it could mean I'd be waiting for Christmas or my birthday next year for my phone. So I've got that option as well. So yeah, I need to make a decision like quick because my birthday's like in 2 months. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be freaking 24. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be 24. And yes, I did shave yesterday, in case you're wondering. Kieran, you look different. And yeah. So yeah, I shaved yesterday, but it was a very quick shave. Because I cut myself, I think, 3 times. Funny enough. So yeah, I've shaved. And then it'll probably grow back by the time I vlog again. It'll be like, oh, there's Kieran's bushy face again. Oh, won a bingo. It was a book of 3 last night. It was only 20 quid, but still, I was like, oh my god, I won! And I think I made everyone jump when I went, house! Or bingo or something. I think I said house. I was like, house! And then everyone was just like, whoa, hang on. I was literally waiting for 4 numbers. I thought, it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. And then when it went down to 1, I thought, come on, say that number. And then once they said that number, I was like, yep, house. So yeah, me and my mum are splitting the 20. So we got a tenner each. So all I can do when we go to the club in 3 Saturdays' time, I'll just pay my mum 20, and that's the 30 towards it, really. Because the 10 I won, and then I'll just give mum 20, so that's technically 30 going towards it. So, awesome. I'm like, oh. And no, I'm not a gambler, but sometimes it's kind of cool. It was funny. I mean, my mum won twice on the bingo 2 weeks ago, and then I won last night. I'm like, what's gonna happen in 3 weeks' time then? So yeah, exciting. The group Borderland, they started off great. Then the second half wasn't really that good until the very last minute. So yeah, it was still a good night, I must admit. I wore my blue suit last night and stuff, so all is well. And everyone was like, Kieran, who are you trying to please? I'm like, no one. Just felt like wearing this. And because it's the Matrix on that particular Saturday, the third Saturday that's coming, the group called the Matrix, I've seen them, twice or 3 times now? I think this will be my 4th. I'm thinking of wearing a black suit. So yeah, there's a possibility I'll wear my black suit on that night. So that will be the 4th of March. Yeah, 4th of March. Or is it the 6th? No, it's the 4th of March. I'm sure of it. I have to double check my calendar. But I'm sure it's the 4th of March. When we'll go next. But cool, I'm like, oh my god. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. So I do apologise everyone on YouTube that I've vlogged longer than 20 minutes. So yeah, roughly 14 minutes longer than 20. So I'm going to say, catch you later YouTubers, live long and prosper. Hopefully I'll see you for a game of pick or no pick, where I pick because you asked me to choose. So yeah, because you asked me to choose for you guys for the next project, and I'm going to do it in style. Why not? And then after that, I'll see you for project 2, whatever I've chosen. And then, hey presto. So yeah, catch you later YouTubers, live long and prosper, and yeah, see you next time.